Well, there have been certain pro-Kannada outfits who had observed a 12-hour-long bandh in the border district of Belgavi. The issue that pertains to an alleged cause of Karnataka State Road Transport Corporation bus conductor who was allegedly assaulted in February. Now, the conductor who was beaten up for allegedly refusing to speak in Marathi by two individuals, and as per sources, the issue started during a conversation between the conductor and the student over issuing of a bus ticket. Let's in the meantime get you a breaking update which is now coming in as far as when it comes to the Maharashtra-Karnataka border row, which is further escalated with this bandh call that has been made by certain pro-Kannada outfits. Let's in the meantime take a look at the ground report as well over the bandh call that has been given.
State of Karnataka in the capital city of Bengaluru, as pro-Kannada activists had called for a statewide bandh today. Well, why this bandh, you ask? Well, primarily owing to the incident that took place in Belagavi district of Karnataka, wherein a KSRTC bus conductor was reportedly assaulted. A POCSO case was filed against him and later withdrawn. All this because he couldn't speak in Marathi. Now, while in fact, of course, the protest hasn't turned violent in any parts of the state so far, it has largely remained peaceful. Right here in Bengaluru, you'll be able to see the manner in which, of course, the pro-Kannada activists here are being detained at this point. This is also imperative now to mention that, in fact, one of the main pro-Kannada activists who had given a call for this bandh today was Mr. Vatal Nagaraj. Now, even as, of course, you have heavy police presence here, you'll be able to see the activists, of course, not being allowed to even alight from their vehicles over here at Town Hall, as the police, of course, has made sure today that no violence and no protest would be allowed, that no one would be allowed to take the law into their own hands. We'll in fact try and get in a reaction here very quickly from Mr. Vatal Nagaraj himself if we can. Just as we try and get in one word from him here, of course you'll be able to see how the protests have continued. Sir, ತಮ್ಮಿಂದ one reaction, sir. ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆಗೆ ಏನು ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಸರ್?
ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರ ಸಮಗ್ರ ಬೇಡಿಕೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಎಂಎಸ್ ನಿಷೇಧ, ಮಹದಾಯಿ, ಮೇಕೆದಾಟು, ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಸಮಗ್ರ ನಾನೇ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ ಕಡೆಗೆ ನಾನೇ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ.
You can expect drama here now. Just to translate what he said very quickly, in fact, he's gone on to over here suggest that it's primarily demanding a ban, I beg your pardon, on the MES, and that is the reason now mainly for their protest. Of course, we'll really have to wait and see at this point in time as to how the protests pan out across the state. The government, of course, maintaining that no one would be allowed to take the law into their own hands, and even now, as protests, in fact, without permissions are being tried to carry out, the police on its toes here, making sure that there's no violence, ensuring that the protests are peaceful, and all those trying to take the law into their own hands are curtailed. Of course, while this issue has been a very long pending one between Karnataka and Maharashtra, where it sees an end, of course, would possibly only be through the political circles.
So as far as several pro-Kannada groups that have called for a shutdown in Karnataka for a period of about 12 hours from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and pictures that are now coming in from different areas, including that of Bengaluru, from Mandya, from Tumkuru as well. And when it comes to the protest is against the alleged case of assault on a bus conductor in Belgavi. Now, the bandh call that has been made by the KSRTC conductor who was allegedly attacked for not speaking in Marathi, that has further fanned when it comes to the flames of existing dispute over linguistic communities in the region. However, when it comes to the current situation that is now being called for a peaceful protest and peaceful bandh, there have been several commuters and business owners as well who have their usual routine been affected because of this bandh call that has been made. So dramatic pictures that are also coming in from certain areas there, but these are the pro-Kannada outfits who are now leading the charge, and bandh call that has been made today in several of the areas where the Bandh today is being observed. Pictures coming in from Bengaluru, from Mandya, from Tumkur as well. Let's get on a word from Neha, because Neha, you've been getting us certain ground reports. Is the Bandh being followed as far as when it comes to many of those areas where these pro-Kannada outfits have called for a complete shutdown?
Well, Amita, yes, evidently, of course, while in many parts of Karnataka like Mysore, Mandya, Belagavi, Gadag as well, we saw protests taking place right here in Bengaluru too. In fact, there was high drama that was witnessed. In fact, right here at the town hall that we are, you'd be able to see, of course, the police still remains deployed here, because one thing that we do know is that even as the protests have been called till about 6 p.m. today is when the Bandh is the call that's been given. We're seeing that in batches pro-Kannada activists have been coming out over here. Different factions of pro-Kannada activists have been coming out. They're getting detained over here at the town hall, where clearly the police has said that there's no permission for them to protest over here, that they may carry out a protest at Freedom Park. Despite that, of course, we're seeing attempts at processions that are, being held here. But having said that, this is, of course, not something that's going to be dying down anytime soon. The police continues to remain deployed over here till the evening, is what we're told. But as you can see, life is going about pretty normally in the city, whether it's the BMTC buses, whether it's the metro services, whether it's autos and cabs that had in fact given their support to the Bandh. They continue to ply here as well. As far as, of course, schools are concerned, there have been examinations also that were conducted at many schools today. Life resumes as normal, but sporadic protests across the state continue.
So some areas where these Bandh calls that are being followed and being observed, other areas we're looking at business as usual as far as these Bandh call that has been given by certain pro-Kannada outfits, especially when it comes to the sensitive issue that happened at Belagavi. For the moment, thank you very much, Neha, for joining in. Shifting focus.